Hey, Chapter 4 fans, this is your fearless leader. We're going to talk about photosynthesis and cellular respiration. What the heck is that? Well, here you go. All cells must have energy, right? Otherwise we can't do anything. We'd just be dead. Photosynthesis. What's the real definition? Get energy from the sun. Sunlight energy, photons, yay sun, to create carbs. What do we mean by carbs? Sugar, right? Really specifically the type of sugar called glucose. We'll get back to that. What the heck is cellular respiration? It's when we take sugar and we break it into the energy we need for cellular use. The only kind of energy our cells can use is called ATP. That's a little foreshadowing. We're going to get to that in a few slides, so hold tight. Oh, look, it's an overview. Photosynthesis and cellular respiration. It's an overview. There, it's like a big circle. Sunlight plus CO2 and H2O, that has to come into the system, into the little plant guy, or algae, anything that can do photosynthesis, a few types of bacteria, but I digress. CO2, H2O, CO2, carbon dioxide from the air, water, it might rain, there might be humidity, whatever, comes in, plant uses that, mix it up with some sunlight, and guess what? Pow! Make some sugar, and pow! Give off some oxygen. Woohoo! Yay, plants! So, plants have stored that sugar. They get rid of that oxygen, put it into the air. Yay, plants, we need that stuff. Well, sugar we can't use directly. We have to turn it into that cellular energy. Remember that ATP stuff? And the plants can't use it as a regular sugar either. So everybody, plants and little animal guys, that's us, have to take that sugar and break it down and turn it into something else that's useful energy, like ATP. So in the plant, that all happens. It made its own sugar, released that oxygen, decides, hey, I'm going to make some ATP, does that through cellular respiration. Now, if you're an animal, we didn't do photosynthesis, so we didn't make any sugar, so how do we get our sugar? Hey, we gotta eat that guy. So we eat the guy that made the sugar, the photosynthesis guy, or we eat the guy that ate the guy, or we eat the guy that ate the guy that ate the guy. Whatever, we get the sugar somehow. And then we break it down, bust up that sugar back into carbon dioxide and water. And in the meantime, we make our good friend ATP, and then we can do lots of work, and we're happy. So here's a little demo. How can we use these figure questions to help us study? Well, let's take a looky look. Here we go. Question 1. Why is photosynthesis called primary production? Well, primary means first, right? And production means to produce something or to make it. So first make. What are we first making? What could we guess? That's a pretty good guess. Our good friend sugar. Yay! You guys are so smart. Okay, question 2. How does animal life depend on photosynthesis? Well, what did we say before? This guy and us. Can we do photosynthesis? No. So where the heck are we going to get our sugar? Plants can do it all themselves, right? They make sugar, break it down, boom, self-sufficient. Are we self-sufficient? No. We need photosynthesis to make us sugar. From the sun. That's crazy. The sun and a plant turns carbon dioxide gas and some water into freaking sugar. Come on, that is awesome. Okay, whatever. You need sugar, you gotta eat. So you should appreciate it on some level, even if it's not super nerdy. And here's our next question. How are photosynthesis and cellular respiration, sorry, typo, complementary processes? What does complementary mean? To complement each other. What does that mean?
You complete me.
To complete each other. Oh, fascinating. That's good. Thank you, Dr. Evil, for joining us for this little tutorial. And of course, Mini-Me as well. Nice, guys. Thanks for coming by. Yes, they complete each other. It's a big old circle. Look, we even drew it like a big old circle. What goes in comes out, and we keep sending it around and around and around. CO2, water in, sugar O2 out, take in sugar and O2, make CO2 and water, put it back in. Oh, don't forget sun. They're complementary. They work together. Oh, right? We need that oxygen from the plants. The plants need that CO2 from us. What do we exhale? Oh, that's not very easy to read. We exhale carbon dioxide. That's our waste product. The waste product of cellular respiration is CO2. What is the waste product of photosynthesis? Oh, O2. Plants and animals. Complementary. We complete each other. All right. First law of thermodynamics, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It's just changed from one form to another. So what kind of changes did we see? Photosynthesis, sunlight, changes or converts to chemical energy. Glucose, sugar, whatever you want to call it, carbs. So we are converting sunlight energy into chemical energy. We're not adding more energy. We're not taking energy away. It's not created or destroyed. It's just converted. What about cellular respiration? Conversion, change glucose or sugar to ATP. ATP is that useful guy that we can actually use to do stuff in the cell. Not created, not destroyed, just changed form to become more useful for whatever we happen to need it for. If we want to store it, sugar's better. If we need to use it, ATP is better. It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's talk a little bit about metabolism, and then that's just going to have to be it for today, because it's already been a lot. It's just an overview, people. Get a grip on yourself, Malone. All right, metabolism, chemical reactions that occur inside cells. You can think of your metabolism, right? Oh, I have such a great metabolism. I can eat whatever I want. Yeah, shut up, whatever. Right, it's the chemical reactions. It's breaking down sugars, making that ATP doing work, or building up proteins. Oh, we need to make stuff and break stuff down. That's all metabolism. Enzymes are catalysts. They speed up chemical reactions. Chemical reactions happen spontaneously, but not in a physiologically relevant way. If you waited for something for food to break down in your gut without enzymes, you would be dead before it would break down enough for you to absorb and survive. So we got to speed that up. Definitions, guys. Substrates, molecules that react to form new products. So substrate in, product out. You can also call the substrate a reactant. Reactant to product. It reacts, becomes a product. It's a substrate to a product. Ooh, helped by enzymes. Yay, enzymes. All right, so how does an enzyme work? Here's our little substrate molecules, this guy and this guy. They're two separate molecules. Think of them as two separate things, right? They bind to this enzyme, each enzyme specific for each substrate or each reaction. And then this little picture shows how it squeezes. The enzyme changes shape and shoves these two guys together. And oh, now they're a product. So this was a substrate or a reactant. It got squeezed by the enzyme, and now it's a whole new thing. A whole new product is produced. And then, oh look, the enzyme is back to his normal shape, just like here. So now he can do the same thing again. So enzymes are just used over and over and over. But we don't have to make new proteins to do it. He's here, he squeezes, makes his product, releases. Grab his guys, squeeze them, release them, relax. Grab them, squeeze them, release them, relax. On and on and on. That's how enzymes work.